Hello and welcome back to ComputerCraft. So in this episode I'm going to make a more advanced smelting program and try to and it'll actually be quite a useful way to compare and contrast two different programs. I'm going to have one involving local variables and a few more loops and stuff. The first thing I want to do, however, is not that. It's to go back into the mine program here. Now there is an error in terms of if if yeah if you send the turtle on two at the same time, um, the problem being that on two consecutive runs the depth will not be reset, so it will keep on increasing, and it will say depth, like 100. It would say depth 110 or something. So I'm going to correct that simply by doing this. And that will ensure that the depth is reset before the mining begins again, so that it will go back to zero. It won't just continue on from 60 something. So there's that, and that is done. And next point, we'll go back to this area here. This is in the wrong place, and go up. And that's in the correct place. Just check the inventory is empty. Well, we're not going to be running anything quite yet, so this is obviously the output chest here. So the next thing we want to do is just look at the directory in its smelter. Just wanted to check that this program is as fit for purpose as can be. Okay, so this I don't actually want here. However, what I'm going to be doing this time is not that. It's going to be writing an entirely new smelter program, and this is going to be a more definitive version. So call it smelter final. So like I said, we'll be doing a few more things here. So let's get to work. Okay. So we'll set this new local variable called new pickup to false. And now do more similar kind of coding as I did for the mining program. Do a function has smeltable. And then we'll begin the loop here. M equals 1 through to 14. Again, we'll not use the 15th and obviously not the 16th slot there. We'll do a nested if statement. We'll do get item count. We have to pass the iterating m variable into the get item count accessor, and we'll do greater than or equal to 8. Okay. Then we'll do return true. And we'll close off the if statement, close off the for loop. So in other words, if the item count is not going to be is 7 or less, then false will be returned. So yeah, there's that. So we closed off the for loop. I've not put the for. Oh right. I was wondering why I wasn't actually on the left of the page. Okay, that makes more sense now. And I'll go on the left there. Good. Now we'll do a forever true. Okay. And we'll put if turtle del dot fuel level is less than 20, and obviously it needs to be refuel. And the advantages with this program is that it's going to be slightly more fuel effective with regards to fuel. So there's that. So we'll take up less fuel. Okay. Right here then. And end this here. Okay. Okay, we'll ensure that the 16th slot is selected. Okay, so we've gone through that. So let's do a little more. And you pick up it's false. For equals 1 through to 14, do not turtle dot suck. Break. And so can ensure that we've got a yeah. Okay. Alright. So there goes the for loop. Finished. Alright. And we're still in the while loop. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Okay. I guess it's something interesting that, yeah, when you pick up the local variable, it doesn't have a return value. Then tail.down. Okay, do another one here. Okay. Tail.select J. Okay. Tail.compare to 16. Then tail.drop. End if and enter 4. Okay. So make sure we're always reselecting the coal. We'll get rid of the coal for now, actually. From the inventory, anyway. I'd always get rid of everything, actually. So get the item count. Okay, so this is what we'll be running as soon as we start off. What's that? Okay, and that. Now we'll put the coal in. Okay. There's a cow somewhere nearby, seems like. Hear the cow there. Okay. Tells us select. Okay. Tell dot get item count. Okay. Greater than or equal to 8. Okay, so we've got, enough, because obviously we want to be effective with the coal. So we're going to want to do 8 items with each piece of coal. And that's really what a lot of this is about, really, just to do 8 items with each piece of coal. Obviously it takes 80 seconds, 10 seconds each. And that's why I'm going to sleep for 82 in a minute, because, yeah. And we'll do an end here. And an end here. I'm keep on going a bit too far to the right. It's probably because I'm not pressing enter. Anyway. So we'll do a little more. A lot of this is actually quite familiar from the last one I did, and I spoke a bit more in detail about some of the stuff then. This should hopefully be a bit more effective, and yeah. Okay. And obviously, like I said, we obviously do have to make sure that there's space in slot 15 for the output, which could be anything from cooked meat to smelted ore. And yeah. Detail that up here. Turn right, yeah. So we'll just finish it off very briefly. Okay, so that should basically be it. Let's give it a go. Alright, well that's alright. So we've got enough in there to be getting on with. I think I've put it in the right orientation. I think that's right. So there's only one way to really do this. There's nothing in the inventory. Whether I should have selected another slot, I'm not sure. Okay. Alright, well that looked pretty good. So yeah. Now I'm going to have to wait a little bit, about a minute and a bit. But yeah, I mean, so this is really, you know, this is going to be a very useful program going forward to smelt items, and obviously, you know, yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm just thinking about these, you know, this basic functionality in the moment. There certainly will be more. More to do here, but let's see, where the fuck is that cow? It's very hard to know how the fuck the cow's managed to get up there, because I definitely didn't place the cow there. But anyway, so 80 seconds, so we should have another 2 seconds. So there we go. Okay, the coal goes in. Smelting begins again. The ingots in here. And obviously you can see there's only one piece of coal in there. And yeah, so I mean that's pretty much it. I mean I'm pretty happy that everything's working fine here. So yeah, that is all for now. Thanks for watching.